Gunfire in central Baghdad as Iraqi security forces confront protesters for a second day. Throughout Wednesday, Iraqi security forces placed a ring of armour around Tahrir Square, the focal point for the protesters. But they weren't deterred by the show of force. They came in large numbers and fought running battles in nearby streets and in other neighbourhoods. Their message to government leaders is simple.
Our demands? We want work. We want work. If they do not want to treat us as Iraqis, then tell us we are not Iraqi and we will find other nationalities and migrate to other countries.
We are demanding a change. We want the downfall of the whole government.
That message of bringing down the government will concern Prime Minister Adel Abdul Mahdi. His office says he will meet protesters as well as set up a commission to investigate events, including the deaths of demonstrators. Quite who the Prime Minister will meet is unclear. Analysts suggest this is not a movement that seems to be led by any political party or religious movement, but is born of frustration.
No, there is no one of them that's coming behind that protesting now, because you see that from the slogan, they arise. They arise everything. There is no guidance, no guides, and no religions.
The government has cut off internet services nationwide, a sign of how seriously the leadership sees the power of social media used by the protesters. And it's not just the capital, Baghdad. We're hearing that protests have been taking place in at least 5 other cities, and that's going to be concerning to the government. Now, what sources close to the Iraqi government have told Al Jazeera is that they're very worried about opposition political parties and religious parties joining the protesters, because that could swell numbers and make this a major nationwide movement. Now, right now, seemingly, this protest movement is actually leaderless. What most analysts are suggesting, that it may well become bigger and bigger in the coming days, but quite how effective it will be remains to be seen. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.